Namo Namaha Sarvebhyaha. Ram Ram Ram. Welcome you all to this concluding class number 30 of the preparatory course for Sringeri Surasabha Prathama. Gurureva Gatar Gurumeva Bhaje Gurunaiva Sahasmi Namo Gurave Na Guroh Paramam Shishurasmi Guroh Matirasti Gurau Mama Pahi Guru. So let us do some revision today. Let us do the revision of the memorization portions. I request the students to be ready and please raise your hands so that I will call out your names and you can recite the shlokas and the subhashitani. Okay, please start raising your hands. I will reshare my document. Padma Narayanan Bhagini, Nirmala Krishnan Bhagini. Recite the first shloka and next Nirmala Bhagini will recite the next shloka. Please start.
Ram Ram Ram. Yes. Ajam nirvikalpam nirakaram ekam niranandam anandam advaita purnam param nirgunam nirvishesham niriham parabrahma rupam ganesham bhajema.
Very good.
Mala Sudha Kumbha Vibodha Mudra Vidya Virajat Karavari Jatam Apara Karunya Sudamburashim Shri Sharadambam Pranadosmi Nityam.
Uttamam. Hanishri Bhagini, Agrima Shlokam Vadatu.
Ram 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 Mahodaya. Vasudeva Sutan Devam Kamsa Mardhanam Devaki Paramanandam Krishnam Vande
Jagadgurum. Okay, astu. Agre Ganesha Mahodaya.
Ram Ram Mahodaya.
Ram Ram Ram.
Namostute Vyasa Vishal Buddhe Pullarvindayata Patra Netra Yena Tvaya Bharata Taila Purnaha Prajwalito Jnanamaya Pradipaha.
Uttamam. Next, Prakash Mohini.
Namo Namah. Shankarupen Machittam Pankikritam Bhutaya
Pankikritam Bhutaya.
Pankikritam Bhutaya Kinkariyasya Samaya Shankaracharya Mashraye.
Tamam. Pranaya Mishra.
Ram Ram Mahodaya.
Ram Ram Ram.
Vivekinam Mahapragyam Dhairyodarya Chamanidhim Sada Vinavapurvam Tam Vidya Tirtha Gurum Bhaje.
Uttamam. Annapurna Bhagini.
Namo Namaha.
Namaste.
Mahodaya. Bharati Karuna Patram Bharati Padabhushanam Bharati Padamarudham Bharati Tirthamashraye.
Uttamam.
Dhanyavadaha.
Dhanyavadaha. I hope all of you are practicing these shlokas on a daily basis and you have memorized these 7 shlokas. And of course, the Subhashitani and the Varnotpatti Sthanani, etc. So please do that, irrespective of for the exam. These are some of the shlokas of the Guru Parampara from Krishna, who is the Jagat Guru, and then it is Vyasa Maharshihi, and then our Gurus, Shankaracharya, then Abhinava Vidyatirtha Mahaswaminaha, then Bharati Tirtha Mahaswaminaha. So we need to practice these shlokas starting from Ganesha, Sharadamba, and then Guru. So Ganesha, Sharada, Gurubhyo Namaha. This is something which we tell before beginning of any class or anything in the traditional parampara. So practice these shlokas very well. अस्तु अग्रे गच्छामः सुभाषितानि सो चारु
राम 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 महोदय
राम राम राम
नास्ति विद्या समो बन्धुः नास्ति सत्य समं तपः नास्ति राग समं दुःखं नास्ति त्याग समं सुखम्
उत्तमं नीलांजन भौमिक
नभशो भूषणं चन्द्रः नारीणां भूषणं पतिः पृथिव्या भूषणं राजा विद्या सर्वस्य भूषणम्
उत्तमं बृंदा श्रीनिवासन
सुखस्यानन्तरं दुःखं दुःखस्यानन्तरं सुखं चक्रवत् परिवर्तन्ते दुःखानि च सुखानि च.
In the first line, when you are reciting dukkham and sukham, the Mahaprana was not told accurately, but the second line you recited well. So please continue practicing. Dhanyawadaha. Gopalakrishnan Mahodaya.
Ram Ram Ram.
Ram Ram Ram.
Narasyabaranam Rupam Rupasyabaranam Gunaha Gunasyabaranam Jnanam Jnanasyabaranam Chama.
Uttamam. Agre Sitaraman Mahodaya.
नमो नमः.
Namaste.
विदेशेषु धनं विद्या व्यसनेषु धनं मतिः परलोके धनं धर्मः शीलं सर्वत्र वैधनम्.
Uttamam. Meena Desai.
Yeah, Ram 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 sir. प्रदोषे दीपकश्चन्द्रः प्रभाते दीपको रविः त्रैलोक्ये दीपको धर्मः सुपुत्रः कुलदीपकः.
उत्तमं मुरली अय्यर महोदय.
लालयेत् पञ्चवर्षाणि दशवर्षाणि ताडयेत् प्राप्ते तु षोडशे वर्षे पुत्रं मित्रवदाचरेत्.
उत्तमं रंजिनी भगिनी.
स्वगृहे पूज्यते मूर्खा स्वग्रामे पूज्यते प्रभुः स्वदेशे पूज्यते राजा विद्वान् सर्वत्र पूज्यते.
उत्तमं गायत्री आनंद.
अधमाधनमिच्छन्ति धनमानौ तु मध्यमाः उत्तमामानमिच्छन्ति मानो हि महतान् धनम्.
उत्तमं very very well recited. Keyur Panchal.
राम 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 महोदय.
राम राम राम.
उद्यमेन हि सिद्ध्यन्ति कार्याणि न मनोरथैः न हि सुप्तस्य सिंहस्य प्रविशन्ति मुखे मृगाः.
Okay, few things. Karyani is not there. Dirgha is not there. It is Rasva only. And one more thing, Pravishanti also, it's Pravishanti. Okay, that is just a bit of polishing of your pronunciation. Otherwise, well recited. Dhanyawadaha. Arun NN.
नमस्ते महोदय. वृत्तंतो सर्वथा रक्षेत् वित्तमायाति याति च नक्षीणो वित्ततः क्षीणो वृत्ततस्तु हतो हतः.
Nakshino vittatah kshino. That visarga has to be told completely because next letter is ksha. So whenever before shakara, if visarga is there, it has to be chanted or recited completely. It will not change. Similar to if it is ka, it would have become vittatah, karoti, etc. But since it is kshinaha, vittatah kshinaha only, we'll have to tell it completely. Okay. Otherwise, well recited. Dhanyawadaha. We'll quickly tell the Varnotpatti Sthanani. Pragya Bhatt, recite all the Varnotpatti Sthanani.
अकुह विसर्जनीयानां कण्ठः इचु यशानां तालु ऋटुरषाणां मूर्धा ऋतुलसानां दन्ताः उपपद्मानीयानामोष्ठौ ञमगणनानां नासिका च एदैतोः कण्ठतालु ओदौतोः कण्ठोष्ठं वकारस्य दन्तोष्ठं जिह्वामूलीयस्य जिह्वामूलं नासिकानुस्वारस्य.
Uttamam, a few points. It is not you shouldn't stress too much. It is lutulasanam dantaha. Okay, l is r, r, l. It is a swara akshara, and since it's a swara, there should be no stress given while pronouncing it. Okay, so that is one place. And nyamangananam also a bit more fine tuning could be there for this pronunciation. Otherwise, well recited. Dhanyavadaha.
Dhanyavada.
Okay, very good. So now I will call out a few students and let us try to revise the shabdas. Okay, I will not display anything on the screen. Okay, let us try revising the shabdas. So hope all of you have practiced and also are aware of the shabdas and dhatus. Okay, so Praveena.
नमस्ते महोदय.
नमस्ते. रामशब्दः. अकारान्तः पुल्लिङ्गः रामशब्दः.
अकारान्तः पुल्लिङ्गः रामशब्दः. रामः रामौ रामाः रामं रामौ रामान् रामेण रामाभ्यां रामैः रामाय रामाभ्यां रामेभ्यः रामात् रामाभ्यां रामेभ्यः रामस्य रामयोः रामाणां रामे रामयोः रामेषु हे रामो हे रामाः.
Uttamam, well recited. Only a few places Mahapranas like Bhyam etc. could have been a bit better. And Ramayoho, O is a Dirghakshara in Sanskritam. So it's not Ramayoho, Ramayoho, that Yo, the Dirghakshara. So these are a few points. Otherwise, well recited. Dhanyavadaha.
Dhanyavada.
Okay. Jyoti Lakshmi Bhagini.
नमस्ते महोदय.
नमस्ते. आकारान्तः स्त्रीलिङ्गः सीता शब्दः.
अस्तु महोदय. सीता सीते सीताः सीतां सीते सीताः सीतया सीताभ्यां सीताभिः सीतायै सीताभ्यां सीताभ्यः सीतायाः सीताभ्यां सीताभ्यः सीतायाः सीतयोः सीतानां सीतायां सीतयोः सीतासु हे सीते हे सीताः.
Uttamam, very good.
धन्यवादः.
Dhanyavadaha. So when any of the student is reciting the shabda here, I request all the other students also to recite the shabda loudly so that you will also get a practice of it. Okay, next, Jayashri Bhagini, Jayashri Sainis. Akarantaha napumsakalingaha vana shabdaha.
अकारान्त वनशब्दः नपुंसकलिङ्गः वनं वने वनानि प्रथमा वनं वने वनानि द्वितीया वनेन वनाभ्यां वनैः तृतीया वनाय वनाभ्यां वनेभ्यः चतुर्थी वनात् वनाभ्यां वनेभ्यः पञ्चमी वनस्य वनयोः वनानां षष्ठी वने वनयोः वनेषु सप्तमी हे वने वनानि संबोधन.
Uttamam. Dhanyavadaha. Okay, very good. Akarantaha pullingaha, akarantaha strilingaha, and akarantaha napumsakalingaha. These are the shabdas that we have seen now. So now we will go to the asmad and yushmad shabdas. Okay. Okay. Namrata Bhagini, can you tell Dakarantaha Trishulingeshu Samanaha Yushmad Shabdaha?
महोदय. त्वं युवां यूयं त्वां त्वा युवां वां युष्मान् वः त्वया युवाभ्यां युष्माभिः तुभ्यं ते युवाभ्यां वां युष्मभ्यं वः त्वत् युवाभ्यां युष्मत् तव ते युवयोः वां युष्माकं वः त्वयि युवयोः युष्मासु.
उत्तमं, well recited. Agre, Aruna Bhagini, can you tell Dakarantah Trishu Lingeshu Samanah Asmat Shabdah?
दकारान्तः त्रिलिङ्गः अस्मत् शब्दः अहम् आवां वयं मां मा आवाम्नौ अस्मान्नः मया आवाभ्याम् अस्माभिः मया आवाभ्याम् अस्माभिः मह्यं मे आवाभ्यां नौ अस्मभ्यं नः मत् आवाभ्याम् अस्मत् मम मे आवयोः नौ अस्माकं नः मयि आवयोः अस्मासु.
Uttamam, well recited. Dhanyavadaha. Okay, next we will go to Dakarantah Pullingaha, Strilingaha, Napumsakalinga, Tad Shabdaha. Okay, so Hema Manjunath. Dakarantah Pullingaha, Tad Shabdaha. Okay, Sujit Nair.
Hello, Ram Mahodaya.
Ram. Astu. Hema Bhagini, you can tell Dakarantah Pullingaha.
Dakarantah Pullingaha Tad Shabdaha Saha Taute Tam Tautan Tena Tabhyam Taihi Tasmai Tabhyam Tebhyaha Tasmat Tabhyam Tebhyaha Tasya Tayoho Tesham Tasmin Tayoho Teshu.
उत्तमं, धन्यवादाः. सुजित नायर, दकारान्तः स्त्रीलिङ्गः तच्छब्दः.
स्त्रीलिङ्गः तच्छब्दः सा ते ताः तां ते ताः तया ताभ्यां ताभिः तस्यै ताभ्यां ताभ्यः तस्याः ताभ्यां ताभ्यः तस्याः तयोः तासां तस्यां तयोः तासु.
Uttamam, धन्यवादाः. Next will go Monica Bhagini. Can you tell Dakarantah Napumsakalingah Tachshabdah?
Tat te tani tena tabhyam taihi tasmai tabhyam tebhyah tasmat tabhyam tebhyah tasya tayoho tesham tasmin tayoho teshu.
Uttamam, dhanyavadaha. So in the similar way, we will also have Dakarantah Pullinga, Strilinga, Napumsakalinga, Etat Shabdaha. Only difference is in Etat Shabda, we have a few places where there are two forms, Etena, Enena, etc. So those we need to remember and write it. And similarly, Makarantaha Pullingaha, Strilingaha, Napumsakalingaha, Kim Shabdaha, Kaha Kauke, Saha Taute, similar format. So that I think you'll be able to practice these well. So now we'll quickly practice a few of the Kriya Pada Rupani. Okay. So, and let us see that. Chandrakala Bhagini, can you tell Pathati, Pathataha, Pathanti forms? Patadhatuhu, Parasmaipadi, Vartamana Kala, Latlakara Rupani.
Patadhatuhu, Parasmaipadi, Latlakara Rupani. Pathati, Pathataha, Pathati, Patataha, Pathanti. Pathasi, Patathaha, Patatha. Pathami, Pathavaha, Patamaha.
Uttamam, very good. Dhanyavadaha.
Dhanyavadaha.
Next, we will tell one more of Parasmaipadi only. One more Gachati we will tell, and then we will tell some of the special forms, and then we will go to Atmanepadi. Okay. Next, KK Gupta. Can you tell Gachati?
Namo Namaha, sir. Gachati, Gachatah, Gachati, Gachatah, Gachanti,
Gachanti.
Gachanti, gachasi, gachatha, gachata.
It is not gacha, it is gacha because there is a sanyukta aksharam. Okay, gachati, gachatah, gachanti. Can you tell again?
Yes. Gachasi, gachasa, gachanti, gachami, gachavah, gachami. Gachami, gachava, gachama.
Okay. Uttamam. Dhanyavadaha. Okay. Next is Dhriti Bhatt. Can you tell Kru Dhatuhu Karoti Kurutaha?
Namaste Mahodaya.
Namaste.
Karoti kurutah kuruvanti, karoshi kurutah kurutha, karomi kuruvaha kurmaha.
Uttamam, Uttamam. Well recited. Dhanyavadaha. Next, Sanat JS. Can you tell Asdhatuhu Astistaha? I am unable to hear you.
Mahodaya.
Yes. Asdhatuhu Astistaha Santi. Okay. Ananya Karan.
Mahodaya.
Ananya Karan, can you tell the forms?
आम महोदय अस्ति स्तः सन्ति असि स्तः स्थ अस्मि स्वः स्मः
Uttamam. Dhanyavadaha.
धन्यवादाः
Okay, so now let us tell the forms of the Atmanepadi, a few dhatus, and then let us continue. Okay. Chandrarekha Bhagini, can you tell the forms of Shobhate?
Okay. Shobhate, Shobhete, Shobhante, Shobhase, Shobhethe, Shobhadve, Shobhe, Shobhavahe, Shobhamahe.
Very good. Uttamam.
Thank
Next, Koham, can you tell the forms of Vartate?
Ram Ram Mahoday.
Ram Ram Ram.
Vartate, vartete, vartante, vartase, vartadve, sorry, vartate, vartethe, vartadve,
Varte.
Varte, vartamahe, vartavahe, vartamahe.
Uttamam, Uttamam. Uttamam. So, what I would like all of you to do is keep practicing these Shabda Rupani and Dhatu Rupani on a very regular basis. Okay. Only when we do in that way, we'll be able to recollect them. We'll be able to tell it also. Okay. So that is the reason. So you should practice it, and practice it. There's no other way. There's no other shortcut for it. But there's a shortcut to remember it well. That is to practice daily. Okay. So please do this. This is very important, not just for this exam, but for your learning path in Sanskritam. So now we have only very limited set of shabdas and dhatus that we have learned. But moving forward, we'll have to learn the dhatus in various other lakaras as well. Right now we are focusing only on lat lakara. Later, from Dvitiya onwards, you'll have to learn in lang lakara and rit lakara and other things. So if you master these shabdas and dhatus at this stage, whatever we have learned so far, it will be a very important foundation for learning more and more shabdas in the upcoming courses or in your upcoming learning, etc. So this is what it is there. Okay. Now, what I will quickly do is we will quickly go through the questions that we had in our course and examination, which most of you have taken yesterday and day before yesterday, and I have seen and most of you have done also very well. So as just a quick refresher of that, we will just go through it once, some of the questions, and where there are some doubts that were there, etc. We will try to solve them first. Okay, so just give me a second. Let me show that presentation. Okay, quickly we shall try to see these. Okay, and after that we shall do some of the formalities related to the course, and then we'll open up for Q&A, etc. Okay, so this is how it is. I think most of you have answered most of these questions correctly, and there are a few tricky questions, very subtle differences in the answers, but you should have chosen the correct or the exact answer. Okay, so these whatever are there from the Riktasthanam, Purayata, etc. are directly from the question from the textbook, either from the exercises, maybe one or two have come directly from the lesson and not part of the exercises as such. Okay, so that is why reading the lesson end to end, that is the text part of it as well as the exercises, and practicing doing the homework is very important. Okay, ekena dash vihinaha ganaha. So ekena netrena vihinaha ganaha. So this is how the answers are. So I will probably unmute a few of the students, and whichever it is kind of tricky, etc., I'll ask the students to answer them. So most of them are straightforward, and it should be easily understood by all of you. But just in case if there is some confusion, we will see to it. Okay. So Dhruti Bhatt, and I'll call one more student, Pragya Bhatt. So be ready. So you will quickly tell the answers and go. Okay. So Dhruti, you can start answering from the second one.
Sarvendriyanam netram pradhanam.
Very good.
Ramena saha Sita gacchati.
Very good. Ramena saha. So what is that? Saha. Whenever we use saha, sakam, sardham, samam, any of these four avyayas, the corresponding noun will be in Tritiya Vibhakti. That we should always remember. Okay. So Ramena saha only. There are no other possibilities for saha, sakam, sardham, samam. Similarly, on a similar note, for vina, whenever there is vina, the corresponding word should be either in Dvitiya Vibhakti or Tritiya Vibhakti or Panchami Vibhakti. This is a case for vina. Okay. And similarly, one more thing that we have learned in our syllabus is for abhitaha, paritaha. For these two words, which means sarvataha, which is all around, for that again we will be using Dvitiya Vibhakti. Okay. So Dvitiya, Tritiya and Panchami for vina, just Dvitiya for abhitaha, paritaha, and only Tritiya for saha, sakam, sardham, samam. This we should remember very well. So since I have told that Meenaha jalam vina na jivati will be the answer for this. Okay. Next, Ganeshaya. Can you tell Dhruti?
Ganeshaya raktani kusumani priyani.
Very important here again. So whatever here, the blank that is there, that is actually the adjective, Visheshana Padam. So the Visheshana will always follow the same Linga, Vibhakti and Vachana of the Namapada. So if it is in Napumsakalinga, if any word is there in Napumsakalinga here, the Visheshana also will be in Napumsakalinga. If it is Ekavachanam, Visheshana also will be Ekavachanam. If it is Bahuvachanam, Visheshana also will just exactly follow it. So Ganeshaya Raktani Kusumani Priyani. Ganeshaya Raktam Kusumam Priyam. So that's how it will change accordingly. Okay, very good. So let us go to the next main. Pragya, can you try answering these?
Mahoday. Viruddharthaka padani chinuta. Satyam asatyam.
Right.
Videshaha swadeshaha.
Right.
Sukham dukkham. Diva ratrihi.
Right.
Shantam ashantam.
Very good. So in some of these cases, in some of these either the opposites or the synonyms, that is the meanings of the words, etc., there could be, you may feel there could be two or more options may be similar or can be acceptable, etc. Okay. In such cases, choose the most correct answer. For example, here, so Diva Ratrihi. Okay, this is one example. Okay, Diva means day or morning basically. But of these answers, so Prata and Prabhatam definitely are not possible because it also means the same thing. You can eliminate these two options. With respect to Sandhya and Ratrihi, the more or the better option answer will be Ratrihi, because Sandhya is the time which occurs twice, even during the morning as well as during the evening. Okay, so Diva Ratrihi would be the best answer in this case. Similarly, you may see in other questions also, you may feel there are maybe one or two answers are possible, but then in such cases only one answer will be the most correct. So always try to choose that which is most correct. You can use, since it is MCQ, which is one portion of it is MCQ, which is you can eliminate some of the options and then you can choose the best among the remaining ones. So these are some of the techniques that you should follow while answering the questions, not just here as well as in the Sabha exam, which will be there. So related to Sabha exam, towards the end of the class, I will be also sharing more tips and what needs to be done, etc. So please wait until then. Okay, Uttarani Chinuta, I will call out 2 more students. Jyoti Lakshmi Bhagini.
Namaste, Mahodaya.
Namaste. And then Venkateshan Sundar. 1 second. Where did it go? 1 minute. Yeah, Venkateshan Sundar. So be ready. Jyoti Lakshmi Bhagini, you can start answering. Uttarani Chinuta, choose the correct answer. Yeah, more than one correct answer is possible for this. Okay. Yeah.
Shad doshaha ke nidra tandra bhayam krodhaha alasyam dirgha sutrata.
Very good. These are the 6 doshas. Shad doshaha. Very good. Next one.
Navaraseshu ete antarbhavanti Shringaraha Raudraha Shantaha Bhayanakaha Bibhatsaha Veeraha.
Very good. These are the 6 correct answers. Okay, the remaining 3 are there. Karuna and other things are there, which are the of the Navarasas. So please remember that well. Okay. Next one. Karkasha Vyanjanani Kani.
Karkasha Vyanjanani Kani. Varga Prathama Varnaha. Varga Dvitiya Varnaha. Anantaram Shasha Sa Ha.
Ha is also there?
No, Ha is Mrudu Vyanjana.
That's right. So the difference between these 2 questions, okay? So one is Karkasha Vyanjanani. Karkasha Vyanjanani is the first 2 letters of each Varga. Varga Prathama and Varga Dvitiya Varnaha. Then Sha, Sha, Sa. These are the Karkasha Vyanjanani. And Mrudu Vyanjanani are the remaining all. That is Varga Tritiya, Varga Chaturtha, Varga Panchama. And then you have Ya, Ra, La, Va and Ha. These are the Mrudu Vyanjanani. So now coming to Mahapranaha. Can you tell this?
Yeah. Mahaprana Varnaha Ke. Varga Dvitiya Varnaha. Varga Chaturtha Varnaha. Yara Lava Ha.
No. Mahaprana.
Mahapranaha, yeah. Shasha Sa. Ha.
Shasha Sa and Ha.
Yeah.
Okay. Shasha Sa Ha are Mahapranas and Varga Dvitiya and Varga Chaturtha. Okay. So these are the Mahapranas. Okay. Shlokam.
Shlokastha Padani Chinuta. Namostute Vyasa Vishala Buddhe. Yena Tvaya Bharata Taila Purnaha.
There is one word after this. Vyasa Vishala Buddhe. Pullara Vindayata
Patra Netra. Jnanamaya Pradipaha.
Yenatvaya Bharata Taila Purnaha. Prajwalita
Jnanamaya Pradipaha.
Very good. So I had given a few more choices which resembled very much similar to it. Ajnanamaya Pradipaha. Then Pullara Vindayata Netra. Patra was missing there. Ayata Patra Netra. Okay, this is just definitely to confuse you. To go through it correctly and confidently answer what is the right set of words that are there. Okay. Next is Agre. Venkatesh, can you answer the next set of questions?
Namo Namah, sir.
Namaste.
Before I go, there is some doubt in the Varnas. The Karkasha Vanjanani, Mridu Vanjanani,
right.
We say that Varga Tritiya, Tritiya Vyanjana, Tritiya Varga.
Chaturtha, Panchama, Yara Lava.
Panchama? Yeah, Panchama, is it not called Anunasika also?
Yes, the same thing. It is called Anunasika also. The 5th letters of the Varga are also called Anunasika Varnas.
Okay, thank you.
But it is part of Mridu Vyanjanani.
Okay, thank you.
So the classification, okay, just to elaborate a bit on that, the classification is done in multiple ways. In one way, it is classified as Alpa Prana, Mahaprana, and then Anunasika. In another way, it is classified as Mridu Vyanjanani and Karkasha Vyanjanani. In another way, it is classified as Vargiya Vyanjanani and Avargiya Vyanjanani. This is for the whole of Vyanjanas. So there are multiple classifications, and accordingly, we'll have to choose the correct answers based on the questions. Anyway, okay, we can go to Sandhi Vibhajata. So split the Sandhi, and now also tell the Sandhi name. Okay.
Jnanendriyani, Jnana Indriyani. That is Gunasandhi.
Very good. Jnana Indriyani, Gunasandhi. Yes, very good. Next one.
Guru Upadeshaha, Guru Upadeshaha, Savarna Dirgha Sandhi.
Very good.
Mahendra, Maha Indraha, Gunasandhi.
Okay, very good. Maha Indraha is the only right answer. Maha Indraha or Maha Indraha or Maha Indraha. Any of these, if you do the Sandhi, you will get the final answer as this only. But the correct split is Maha and Indraha only. Okay, so that is why in this case, if you see, if you do the Sandhi of all the remaining three also, you will get the same answer. But the correct answer is Maha plus Indraha only. Okay, next one.
Tatra ekada, Tatra ekada, Vriddhi Sandhi.
Very good.
Matra Anumati, Matru Anumati, Yan Sandhi.
Matra plus Anumatihi, Matra Anumatihi. Very good. Uttamam. Dhanyavadaha. Okay, next we will go to the next main Sandhim Sanyojalik. Okay, next is Sanyojalik types. Okay, in whichever order it has come, we will proceed in that way. Okay, next is okay, let me call out a few more students. Monica and Bhuvaneshwari A. Be ready. Monica Bhagini, you can start answering the questions.
विशेषण पदानि नाम पदानि योजयत दीर्घाः नारी
No.
सुन्दराणि
No. Dirghaha is Bahuvachanam. Choose the word which is
oh sorry okay दीर्घाः नद्यः
very good. Dirghaha
सुन्दराणि सुन्दराणि चित्राणि
right.
चतुरः छात्रः ईवरी नारी.
Very good. So in this, okay, in the exam, how you had to choose is in the options, the mapping was given. On the left side, you can see the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4. On the right side, you can see ka, kha, ga, gha. So you have to match one with what? One with kha. That is the option key that has been given. Kha,
option
2, ka, okay, and then 3 is for kha, and 4 is for ga. So that's how you had to answer the assessment. In the earlier implementation where we had done through Google Forms, directly you could have selected the options, but this is a different way, and hence the answer key was given. So some of you had confusion in that. Can you tell the next one?
क्रियापदं योजयत
आवाम
आवाम अहम आवाम वयम पठावः.
Very good.
तत् ते तानि और सह तौ ते पठति पठतः पठन्ति धावन्ति ते धावन्ति.
Very good.
यूयं त्वं युवां यूयं लिखत.
Very good.
बालकौ बालकः बालकौ बालकाः द्विवचनं क्रीडतः.
Very good. Balakau kridatah. That's how you'll have to make the match following. Okay, very good. Dhanyavadaha, Monica Bhagini. Bhuvaneshwari Bhagini, can you tell the next two?
Ram.
किं कस्य समः बन्धुः विद्यासमः तपः
तपः
So
सत्यसम
remember the Subhashitam. Nasti Vidyasamo Bandhuhu. If you remember the Subhashitam, you will get all these 4 mappings correctly. Okay. Tapasa, Satya,
सत्यसमं तपः
right.
दुःखं रागसमं
Very good.
त्यागसमं.
Very good. Sukham, Tyagasamam. Nasti Tyagasamam Sukham. That is how the Subhashitam comes. So if you remember Subhashitam well, this match the following is very easy. Okay. Similarly, the next one also. Can you tell?
पुत्र कला धनं विद्या विदेशेषु
Very good.
मतिः व्यसनेषु
Right.
धर्मः परलोके
Very
शीलं
good.
सर्वत्र.
Very good. Uttamam. Tell the last one also. Kaha kutra pujyate.
पूज्यते स्वगृहे मूर्खः
Right.
ग्रामे प्रभुः स्वदेशे राजा सर्वत्र विद्वान्.
Very good. Uttamam. Dhanyawadaha. Hope these questions were challenging in some sense and you had to really think and answer them correctly. Okay. Sandhim Kuruta. We will go to this main now. So let me call Kavita Bhagini. I have unmuted 3 students. I am allowed to speak for 3 students. First, Kavita Bhagini will answer these.
Ram Ram. Gauri plus Ishaha, Gaurishah. Savarna Dirgha.
Right.
Divya plus Aushadam, Divyaushadham. Vriddhi Sandhihi.
Very good.
Vivaha plus Utsavaha, Vivahotsavaha. Guna Sandhihi.
Very good.
Kamsa Chanura plus Adayaha, Kamsa Chanuradayaha. Savarna Dirgha Sandhihi.
Very good.
Prati plus Uttaram, Pratyuttaram, Yan Sandhihi.
Very good. Well answered. Dhanyawadaha. Next, Ananya Karan Bhagini. Can you answer?
Mahodaya.
Yeah.
Uttarani Chinuta, Shabdam Kapyam Akaranayamaha. Shabdam Shravanabhyam Akaranayamaha.
Very good.
Gavaha Kena Pashyanti, Gavaha Gandhena Pashyanti.
Very good.
Narasyabharanam Kim, Narasyabharanam Rupam.
Very good.
Vyasaneshu Dhanam Kim, Vyasaneshu Dhanam Matihi.
Very good.
Bharatasya Uttarabhage Kaha Shobhate, Bharatasya Uttarabhage Himalayah Shobhate.
Uttamam. Uttamam. Dhanyawadaha. Next, Vinay,
Dhanyawada.
can you answer the next set of questions?
महोदय केभ्यः नद्यः प्रभवन्ति पर्वतेभ्यः.
Very good. So these questions are directly from the lesson or exercise, etc. So if you have done the exercise correctly and read the lessons, these questions and answers will be very easy. Okay.
के भारतवर्षस्य आधारस्तम्भाः सन्ति कृषकाः.
Very good.
सर्वत्र सुलभानि फलानि कानि कदलीफलानि.
Right.
सर्वशास्त्रोपकारणं किं
Karakam.
व्याकरणं.
Right. Shastra Upakarakam. Shastroupakarakam Vyakaranam. Very good. Next one.
अपशब्दप्रयोगेण किं भवति अनर्थः.
Very good. Anarthaha bhavati. Very good. Dhanyawadaha. Raju N. Can you answer the next set of questions?
Hello.
Ram Ram.
Ram Ram Mahodaya.
Shri Krishna
Kasmin Mase Avatirnaha. Shravane.
Very good.
Shri Krishnasya Matulaha Kaha. Kamsaha.
Very good.
Ya iti Varnasya Utpattisthanam Chinut.
Chinuta.
Chinuta. Kantha. Yeah.
No. Ichu Yashanam.
Talu.
Right. Talu is the correct answer. Okay. Next.
Rutu Rashana Murdha.
Very good.
Ru iti Varnasya Utpattisthanam Chinut.
Chinuta. Completely.
Chinuta.
Tell that completely. It is not half letter. Chinuta. Okay. Chinuta. Choose the correct answer. Right.
Okay, Mahodaya.
That is the right answer. Okay.
Kim Kurutaha. Kuvindau Kim Kurutaha. कुंभं कुरुतः.
No. Kuvindau vastrani vayatah.
वस्त्राणि वयतः.
Kumbham karoti.
Okay, madam.
Kuvindaha means weaver. Kuvindaha means weaver. So vastrani vayatah. That is the answer. Okay. Uttamam. Dhanyawadaha Mahoday.
धन्यवादाः.
Okay. So we'll go to the next main. Sanchita Rajagopal. Please be ready and please start answering the next main. Samskrita Bhashya Anuvadata. So let us translate into Sanskritam. Okay, I'll go to the next student. Malati Vijay.
Namo Mahoday.
Namaste.
We read Sanskrit. Vayam Sanskritam Patamaha.
Correct, that's right.
Those are beautiful pictures. Tani Sundarani Chitarani.
Very good. So if you see the options here for the second one, Etani Sundarani Chitrani also is there. So Tani and Etani, these are beautiful pictures would be Etani Sundarani Chitrani, and then those are beautiful pictures, hence it is Tani Sundarani Chitrani. So we should be very careful with respect to Tani and Etani. Etan and Tat. So Tat is for farther objects and Etat is for nearer objects. So that is something which you can, if you remember, you will answer these kind of questions well. Okay, next.
I am going to school. Aham shalam gachami.
Very good.
She is a clever woman. Sa chatura nari.
Very good.
How many books are there? Kati pustakani santi.
Very good. Uttamam. Dhanyawadaha. Ashok S. Can you try answering the next one? Chaturtham padam likhata.
Chandraha Indra Indu Suryaha Ravihi.
Ravihi. Okay, it is the meaning. Chandraha Induhu Suryaha Ravihi. Okay, next one.
Krishnaya Chaturthi Vasudevam Dvitiya.
Very good.
Godavari Brahmagiri Saraswati Trijinam.
Very good. Trijinam. So in the lesson Nadi, we have the table of Udgamasthanam and Sangamasthanam. Please remember that well for all the Nadis that are mentioned. So any kind of combination can come. Okay. So next one.
Shobhate Atmanepadam Bhavati Parasmepadi.
Very good.
Netra Vihinaha Andaha Karna Vihinaha Badhira.
Very good. Very good. Uttamam. Dhanyawadaha. So next, Sheila Krishnan. Can you tell the next main? Sandhi Nama Chinuta. Now also make break the Sandhi and tell it. Okay. In next 5 minutes, we shall close on this and then we'll proceed. Yeah.
Sandhi Nama Chinuta. Swadhu Dakam. Swadhu Dakam.
Swadhu Dakam. Okay. Yeah.
Swadhu Dakam. Savarna Dirgha Sandhi.
Very good. Next one.
Sarvatraivam Vriddhi Sandhi.
Sarvatra evam. Sarvatraivam.
Sarvatra evam. Vriddhi Sandhi.
Next one.
Mitopayogaha Guna Sandhi.
Right. Mita upayogaha guna sandhi.
Mita upayogaha. Bhavat viti yen sandhi. Bhavati iti.
Right. Next one. Parantvaham.
Parantvaham yen sandhi. Parantu
Parantu aham parantvaham yen sandhi.
Parantvaham.
That's right. Okay. Dhanyawadaha.
Dhanyawadaha Mahodaya.
Astu. So it was straightforward with respect to sandhis. I think more practice has helped you all with respect to sandhis. Itara Vachanani Chinuta, I will not dwell more time on this because we have practiced the Shabdas today morning. So Ramena, Ramabhyam, Ramaihi, etc. That's how this main is. Itara Vachanani Chinuta. So I will not discuss this main. It is straightforward. Okay. Next, Namapadam, Kriyapadam and Avyayam Suchayata. So choose, identify these as whether it is Namapada or Avyaya or Kriyapadam. I'll quickly go through this. So Prayaha is and avyayam. Then aham is namapadam, aham avam vayam. Rohati is kriyapadam, similar to pathati, pathataha, pathanti. Rohati, rohataha, rohanti. So kriyapadam. Vardhate is again a kriyapadam. And then paritaha, abhitaha, paritaha, all these are avyayas. So and hence this is an avyayam. That's how this main is. Okay, next we'll go to the translation exercise. So we'll see one more person. Uma Meenakshi, can you answer this?
One doubt I wanted to clarify in the previous question. It was written Bhavat Viti, not Bhavat Yiti.
Bhavatu iti, that is how it is basically.
Because the answer given was Bhavati iti.
No. This one is, okay, so Bhavatu iti, Bhavatviti. So that is Yen Sandhi.
The person who gave the answer said Bhavati iti and it was accepted. So that's why I just pointed it out.
I probably missed that.
I know, that's also possible.
Yeah.
Now, okay. Guru Vasar, Shaha Guru Vasaraha. Tomorrow is Thursday.
That's right.
Hyaha Buddha Vasaraha. Yesterday was Wednesday.
Right.
Suryaha Purva Dishi Udeti. Sun rises in the east.
Right.
Then Mata Putraya Kshiram Yachati. Mother gives milk to the son.
Right.
And Balakaha Vrikshat Patati. The boy falls from the tree.
Very good. Uttamam. Dhanyavadaha. We'll go to the next main now. Thanks for identifying that. It is Bhavatu iti. Probably I missed that when the student said. So since I was concentrating on the Yen Sandhi which was given correctly, I felt that it was fine. Okay. Next, Artham Chinuta. It is just choose the meaning, correct meaning in English. So Tataha means father. Aharnisham means day and night. These are from the textbook also, like from the last part of it, meanings of the words. And here I had also given like for whatever I had given discussed also in the class. So Nagavalli is beetle leaf, Tatakaha tank, and then Shakrat is cowdung. Sakrat means once, Shakrat means cowdung. Okay. Next, similarly, Vijatiyam Padam Chinuta. So this is choose the odd word out. So here there could be multiple ways in which you can choose a particular odd word. So here Madhuraha, Phalam, Pushpam, Jalam. This Madhuraha is in Pullinga and all the three are in Napumsakalinga, and hence the answer will be Madhuraha. Okay. Next, similarly, Mitraha, Vayasyaha, Mitram, Suhrad. So here Mitraha is the odd man out because Suhrad, Vayasyaha, and Mitram all three are meaning which means friend. But Mitraha is son, Suryaha. So hence that is the odd man out. Mitraha and Mitram. So be very careful. Mitraha means Suryaha. Mitram means Suhrat, friend. Next, similarly, Kathayanti, Bhavati, Prapayati, Avatarati. All these three are Ekavachanam, and Kathayanti is Bahuvachanam, and hence it is the wrong answer. It's the odd man out. Next, Mahodaryam, Ganeshaha, Suryodayaha, Maharshihi. Here, the three are Gunasandhihi. Ganeshaha, Suryodayaha, Maharshihi. Mahodaryam is Vriddhi Sandhi, and hence this is the odd man out. And similarly, the next one, Pitradeshaha, Vidyalayaha, Devalayaha, Mitradeshaha. The last three are the Savarna Dirgha Sandhi examples. Mitra Adeshaha, Deva Alayaha, Vidya Alayaha. But Pitradeshaha is Pitru Adeshaha is Yen Sandhi, and hence the answer is Yen Sandhi. This Pitradeshaha is the odd man out in this group. So please be careful while when you see these kind of questions, because here if you see Pitradeshaha, Mitradeshaha sound similar. Vidyalayaha, Devalayaha sound similar. So choosing the correct word which is not belonging to the group is tricky in such cases. So be careful in such cases. And the last one, Samanarthaka Padam Chinuta, Mitram Suhrata. So directly it is straightforward. Girihi Parvataha, then Jalam Salilam. Jalajam means a lotus. Okay, so I gave a word which is similar to Jala, sounding like Jala, and that's how this was done. And Salilam or Salilam, if you are a bit confused with respect to that, then again you will lose marks. Salilam is the correct answer. Similarly, Rasana, Jihva, then Daya, Karuna. So these are questions that were given as part of the course and evaluation. I hope you enjoyed writing these questions as well. Okay, let me stop sharing my screen at this point. And I welcome Mahima, who had come to our class also in the last class to explain about various aspects related to the new course, course page, etc. I welcome again Mahima. Swagatam. So please take over from here.
राम श्रूयते वा?
हाँ, श्रूयते.
अस्तु. नमः सर्वेभ्यः. Let me just share my screen. 1 second. Oh, I'll just share my screen in a second. Ram. I'm here on behalf of the Vyoma administration team to thank you all for being with us throughout the course, for being a part of this journey. I would begin by wishing all of you all the very best to the final Sura Saraswati Sabha Prathama exam. Most of you will be writing it this Sunday. All the very best from Vyoma. May you all succeed. Next, our humble gratitude. We would like to thank many people for being a part of this course. Firstly, Raghunandan sir, for having taught this course wonderfully, for having taught us all the lessons. Thank you so much for delivering this course from Vyoma. Thank you so much, Raghunandan sir. Next, we would like to thank all our learners for trusting us in teaching them this course, for learning this through Vyoma. Thank you all. And all our supporters, volunteers, donors, and well-wishers. Next, a few Seva metrics from our end. So far, we have 236 unique courses, most of which are available for free on our portal, www.sanskritfromhome.org. Next, we have 39,779 committed learners who have been accessing this portal for the past 9 years and learning various courses. We have 52 teachers who have made all these courses available to you. Next, we have so many hours of audio video content on our portal, and we have these many hours of student engagement. So next, you would also want to know how you can be a part of this amazing movement that is happening. It is very simple. The first way is way ahead. What do I do after Sunday? What do I do after the Prathama course? We all might know Prathama is the first in the 5 exams. You next have Dvitiya, we have Tritiya, we have Turiya, and then we have Pravesha. We request all of you to continue this journey with us from Prathama. We request all of you to take up the exams, learn more Sanskritam, and we also pray Bhagavan to give us all the energy and resources to continue teaching you through this journey. And what else can we do? How can we be a part of this movement? The first is to study Sanskritam. Study Sanskritam on a daily basis. That is the whole principle of Vyoma. We request you to study Sanskritam at least for 30 minutes every day. We request you to disseminate the Sanskritam, Samskritihi and Samskaraha to others, to your friends, to your family. We request you to pass on this knowledge treasure to the next generations. As you might know, in our new platform, we have Teach at Vyoma. We request you all to study Sanskritam and join us as teachers. And we also request you to help spread the word and help Vyoma reach more learners. We have a target of reaching 1 million learners. We request you to help us reach this target. This can be through verbally telling it to your friends and family, or through telling people to join our courses, following us on our various platforms like our websites, our YouTube, our other social media platforms. The next way to contribute to our journey, to our organization, or be a part of this movement is through donations. As all of you might already know, Vyoma Linguistic Labs Foundation is a non-profit organization, and your donation is invaluable for us. You can either sponsor a course or contribute to our corpus fund. Donations can be done through the following. You can go to our portal www.sanskritfromhome.org and click on the donate button. It will automatically take you to a Razorpay portal where you can donate any amount. We don't request you to donate a particular amount. You can donate how much ever you can. This is for Indian users. You can also do a bank transfer through NEFT, RTGS, or IMPS. These are our bank details. If you want to physically give us a check, you can do that too. Those residing in the US, you can donate through our US website, vyomalabs.org. There is a donate button there. Alternatively, you can also scan the QR code and donate. Residents of other countries, you can donate through wire transfer to our bank account. If you cannot donate, there is definitely an opportunity to volunteer for our organization. Many people ask us how a 20-employee organization like Vyoma can give out over 200 courses. That is because of the mighty Sena of volunteers we have. They certainly help us in so many tasks on a daily basis. They contribute so many hours into our organization. They help us upload, they help us manage the course page and all of that. You can definitely contribute to the organization by volunteering. You can go to sanskritfromhome.org and click on the volunteer button. It will take you to a Google form where you can give basic details like how many hours you will be able to contribute, what is your email ID, and what are your skills that we can that you can help us with if you're a technical person, or if you can help us with content, or if you can help us with uploads. So there are a few basic questions that we ask. You can definitely volunteer. We thank all our volunteers who have worked to make this course happen. Srimati Ashwini and other volunteers, thank you very much. Again, we wish you all the best from Vyoma. For all of you who are taking the exam, the Sura Saraswati Sabha Prathama exam, learn Sanskrit, be really happy. Dhanyavadaha.
Dhanyawadaha, Mahime. So on behalf of Vyoma and on behalf of my side, again, all our thoughts echo in this way, saying that what is that you can do if you ask a question? One single voiced answer is learn Sanskritam, and be really, really, really happy. Okay. So now, when I say that you have to learn Sanskritam, and then what is that? Like how else? What else can we do, etc. If you ask a question, take these steps. That is step 1. That is Prathama. We have completed just now. You take the next set of exams as well without a break. So that is very important. So when you have got the momentum to learn Sanskritam, that is the best time when you can invest more time on learning and mastering this subject, this divine language. Then, of course, you will feel the joy of teaching also, teaching others. So there are a few more quick statistics which I just wanted to share, and then related to our course, basically. So this is just a persona graph which I've just posted here. So as you all know, you would have seen on the course page, there are more than 1,200 students who have registered to this course. And on an average, every class, every face-to-face class, I have seen close to 200 to 250 students, above 180 students constantly in the live class that is going on now, in the live webinar. And there are many students who are following the YouTube videos, recordings, and then learning as well. Those who contact me through emails for their doubt clarification, etc. And from beginning, from the first assessment, from the assignments, etc., I am seeing more than 200 to 250 students who have regularly been attempting and then answering these tests and assignments very diligently. So this is something which is really a good thing to say about for an online course where we have more than 200 students participating in the live webinar sessions, and that too for the complete 32 sessions. Okay, so this is the 30th class. Along with this, we had 2 Q&A sessions. So if you had seen in the beginning of the course, the number of classes for this course is somewhere around 30 to 32, 20 to 32 is what we would have mentioned. And today marks the 32nd class of it. And this is something which is also coincidental that we were able to complete the syllabus on the day when it was the Vardhanti of our Jagadguru Virushekara Bharati Mahaswamigal. And today marks the 32nd class. If you remember from history, Shankaracharya is associated with the number 32, the Vatramshe Munirabhyaka. So if you see in this place, the kripa or the grace of Gurus is flowing and flowing immensely with respect to learning of Sanskritam through this journey. So this is something which I just wanted to share because I feel very happy about how all of you are very actively interacting in the class, answering the questions, asking the questions through emails or through chat box, etc. So by far, I've tried to answer most of your questions, at least through emails, if I'm unable to answer the questions through the Q&A chat box here. Because teaching at the same time, looking at the questions and answering them again will be a challenging stuff. So towards the end of the class, mostly I've given the chance to students to ask the questions and get their doubts clarified in most of the sessions that we have done. So this is something which is very good, and this is possible only because of committed students like you who have attended the classes without fail, done the homeworks diligently, and attempted the exams or assessments, etc. Very sincerely. So again, from Vyoma family, I thank you all for this participation and for this dedication that you have shown towards learning Sanskritam. And I always pray that Samskrita Mata, let Samskrita Mata bless us all with more and more energy, time, and interest to learn and continue this path very well. And let us all become the real sons or citizens of Bharata by saying so that I'm saying, because this is our traditional parampara that has come, the Jnana parampara that has come, and we need to learn, and we are the people who should also give it to the next generations. So let us learn them even with much more interest, Shraddha, and Bhakti. Okay, so with that, I have a couple of more announcements that I have to make related to the exam, etc. So I will go over to that now. So today's class, we will be extending a bit beyond 7:45. So it will probably happen till 8 or 8:15. So I kindly ask you to stay and listen to some of the important guidelines that I'll be sharing now. So coming to this, so this is the course and evaluation. So we have just discussed the answers right now. But in case if you want to view it, so though the scores are not released officially yet, it will be still showing it as not evaluated or etc. But you can still see what answers you have marked and what answers are the correct answers by going to the same exams portal. Then you will be able to see that, and you will be able to click on past attempts. Okay, click on the past attempts, and there is an option called review. There you'll be able to see and correct your mistakes if you have made any mistakes in such in any of the questions. So we have discussed a complete set of questions. So I think it should be easy for you to now recollect and correct and reflect based on it. Now coming to 29th August examination, I heard that the portal is still open for registration, though it was last date was 25th August. There were a few requests which were made to the Sabha and to the technical team directly, and I think it has been extended. And those of you who are not registered yet, students of India who are staying in India, if you have not registered yet, please kindly visit the Sabha website which is the student portal. You can see, click on student portal from the official website of Sabha, or you can also visit exam.surasaraswatysabha.org. So please remember, I'm repeating this again and again. Vyoma is a separate entity, as well as Surasaraswati Sabha is a separate entity. Okay. So any questions related to the exam of the Sabha, we will not be able to provide any answers or any flexibility with respect to timings, etc. These are all bound with respect to how Sabha is conducting the exam. So any questions or any queries, you will have to directly reach out to Sabha. Okay, this is the exam portal where you will have to register. So I'm just showing the registration screenshots, which you have already seen. So I just skip through this immediately. For any technical assistance, for technical support during the registration process or during the exam, etc., please reach out to this number, which will be present on your portal, on your exam portal. Kindly contact this number for any support on Sunday also during the exam, if you have any concerns or any issues, etc. So kindly do not call either Vyoma office or write an email to me, because I'll not be able to answer that at that moment and during the exam and on behalf of Sabha for anything related to exam concerns, etc. on the day of the exam. So kindly make note of this number. This will be there as part of the slides also, in the which is uploaded already onto the course page. Or you can also view this technical support number being displayed once you enter the portal. Once you enter the exam portal of Surasaraswati Sabha. Now, once you have paid and once you have everything has been done, then you will be able to see that the mock exam papers also have been made available for you all. I see a few of you have already tried them and also have given some feedback saying that the first paper was easy, but for the second paper, there is we'll have to write the paper and then take a screenshot of it and then upload it. It is very difficult. That is what most of you have told, which I also think yes, because there is some challenge in with respect to how to upload the answer sheets, etc. But this is one of the model which Sabha has come, and this is how it would be for the final exam. So for that, what I felt is I'll give you a few probably small tips and tricks which you can make use of, so that while writing the exam, you will not face too much of difficulty or challenges. Okay, so let me quickly show you that. Okay, so just give me a second. I'll reshare my screen. So you can actually make use of WhatsApp, which is one of the very good or easy technologies that you can make use of to use this functionality for scanning and uploading your paper. Okay, so there's something called web.whatsapp.com, which you can log in from your browser, from your internet. Okay, and then next is once you log into this, okay, once you will have this end-to-end encryption, etc., everything will be taken care. So this will exactly reflect what you can see on your phone in your WhatsApp. Okay, just give me a second. I think it will take a minute to open. So then what you'll have to do is you keep your phone also ready while you're writing the answers. Write the answers, then take a photo and send it in WhatsApp to one of your family members chat or to your own chat. Okay, so so that way what will happen, you will be able to immediately see here. Okay, like this. So here is what you'll be able to see this, and then here immediately whatever image that you send, for example, I'm just taking a screenshot of the computer or whatever we are seeing right now. So I'll probably give this. So I'll just take an image of the keyboard. Okay, I'm just showing you like this, and I will send it. Okay, from my phone I've sent it, and immediately you'll be able to see that on your WhatsApp screen in your browser. So immediately you can actually download this and then upload it onto the portal. So this is the way, this is the easiest way I feel which you can actually do to upload the answers for the questions for the part B of your written exam. So kindly make use of this technology, which is very kind of easy, and you will save time in taking the photo, connecting your phone to your computer, and then downloading the image and then uploading it. So this is one of the easier ways which you can use. And this is a tip, okay? So it's not that you have to do it this way. Whichever way is comfortable for you, you can go ahead with it. But this is one of the ways which you can try doing it. Okay. So, but anyway, so of course, Sabha would take your feedback based on how it has to be done, etc. And you will be able to understand it better with respect to if there is some changes, or if you can upload all the answers together. If any such decision is made by the Sabha, then it is good. If not, we will have to do with this. We have enough time to complete this because there are only 20 questions or so, 20 plus maybe 20, less than 25 questions for writing, and definitely you can finish them in less than probably close to half an hour to 45 minutes. But the entire duration of the exam for the second paper is 2 hours. So that is quite a good time for you to write and then to upload your answers correctly. So there are a few questions again related to the exam. There's also a text box that you can see in the exam portal for the part B. Those of you who have the keyboard available for typing in Sanskritam, you can also type the answer instead of writing and uploading. This is an option that has been given by the Sabha. Okay, but you will not be able to copy paste anything from any of the other keyboards, etc. But you'll have to type it in the text box itself. So if you feel typing is much comfortable for you, much easier for you, you can go ahead in that way. But if you feel writing and uploading is the only way you can do it, so please do it in that way. So for this time, they have given these two options of you can either type in the answers or you can write and upload your answers. So either of the way, please do it diligently and sincerely. So that's the request. So the exam information also will be communicated by the Sabha, and usually the exam opens by 10 o'clock. 10 to 1 is the time for the exam. 1 hour will be for your objective type. If you complete it early, you can start doing your writing part also. So, but ensure that you have answered all the questions and without any mistakes, etc. Okay. So review them and then click on the final submit button. So these are some of the tips which I wanted to share related to the exam per se. So the Surasa Sabha exam is not working, website is not working. So don't worry, it will be up if some maintenance is going on or some update is going on. So you don't have to worry about it. So try reaching to exam.surasaraswatsabha.org. That is the portal that you can try logging in. Okay. So these are some of the important information I wanted to give. And now I want to ask you for a very quick poll. Okay. So just give me a second. So there is one, I want you all to do this now. So if you go to www.menti.com, okay, this is the website that you need to visit. And this is the code. It will ask what is the code that you want to enter. Just enter this, type this number inside it, www.menti.com, and then use this code and then answer. There are only 2 questions which will probably take next 2-3 minutes that you should be able to answer. Sanskrit learning through this course was, so whatever adjectives you feel are apt, you can type in probably 3 adjectives. You can give 3 words that you feel how this course was, and start typing in. I see students have started responding. So start typing in your opinion and your thought about how this course was and how this learning journey was so far through this course. So click on www.menti.com from either from your phone or from your computer, anything you can use, and type in this code 99684553 and answer the question. You can give up to 3 words for this. So I'll pause at this point. I'll give a few more minutes of time for you to answer this. In the meantime, I'll see what are the questions that are there and I'll try to answer them. So for the students who are staying outside India, so the exam portal again will be updated and will be made available for you by September 10th. That is the message that I have received. And also that is the message you can also see you on the portal itself once you try to log in. So please wait for students, for the overseas students. You will be also given a chance for registering for the exam, and you'll be taking up the exam, similar exam. So don't worry, but till then you please keep practicing this very well. Okay, please continue doing it. So there's another question where the mock exams are there. For the mock exams or for the exams, anything, you will have to just log in to exam.surasaraswatisabha.org. Just log into that, and you will be able to see from the menu. You will be able to see the take exam kind of a tile that will be there on your display page, so that you can make use of, and definitely you will be able to go through this what to say, the mock exam, like as a practice thing. You can practice it well. Okay, so that's where see, one stop solution for all your exam related things for the Prathama exam, Sura Saraswati Sabha exam, is visit that exam.surasaraswatisabha.org. That is the only web address you should remember, and you should keep logging in to see if there are any updates, if there are any announcements, etc. So there itself you'll be able to find the mock exams. And the other instruction which I gave as a tip related to how to upload your answers, etc. One more person has asked, like, can you please repeat it again? So what I mentioned is, so instead of connecting your phone to your computer, then opening the gallery and selecting the pictures and then uploading it, another easier way, this is one more way, that's it, is to open WhatsApp on your browser. Open the WhatsApp on your browser, and then directly on one of your personal chats or your family members chat, just send the photos of whatever you have written, and then you will be able to download them from your browser directly. Download that and then upload it back onto the portal page. So that's how you will be able to do. That is one of the easier ways to scan or basically take the picture of your answers and then upload it onto the portal. Okay, so this is what it is there. And so that should be fine. So I think more than 100 people have answered this first question. So I will stop at this point for the first question. There's another question which is a bit open-ended. So which, if you would like to share something, you can definitely answer them. So again, it's the same link, menti.com, and then same code 9968 and 4553. There is a character limit, I guess, but in sentences, if you want to share some of your thoughts, you can feel free to do so. So kindly don't enter the number itself, 9968 4553 again in that chat box. I think you are already in this meeting room, in this Menti room, so you can type in your thoughts as you feel. Okay, so I will leave that at this point. So you can enter your I would say pratispandaha. It's just like as your whatever thoughts are there in your mind, you can please type in them. Okay, I will stop sharing the screen at this point in time, but please note down this number 9968 4553, and then use menti.com and then this code, and you will be able to give that answer. I'll just also post that link here, so that in case if you missed it, you'll be able to do it. Okay, so this will be open for some more time. You can try answering them. Now there are a few more appeals from my side, which I would say, and then I will open up for Q&A. Okay. First thing is, so if anyone would like to give any kind of video testimonial or something like that, you are welcome. So what you can do is you can shoot a small video of yours telling about how this course was, etc., on your phone, and then email that to sanskritfromhome@vyomalabs.in. So so that is the email address that you should use, That is our support channel address. So just send that video across through the email. And it's not a mandatory thing. Those of you who would wish to provide any video testimonials or something like that, so please go ahead and you can shoot a small video of 1 minute or a maximum of 1.5 minutes, and then share it with the Vyoma team. Okay. And my personal opinion is continue learning these courses without fail. Okay, continue learning all the next levels of the exams. We should also start soon with respect to the Dvitiya, and of course there will be some time for you to relax after this Prathama and then immediately start with Dvitiya. So more information and other things will definitely come out. So, but my sincere request is please learn all the 5 levels of this exam. So don't stop at Prathama, Dvitiya or Tritiya, but complete until Pravesha, and then you will really enter the world of Sanskritam literature and you will feel really happy at that point in time. Okay, so these are some of the things which I wanted to share. So now let me open up for any of the question and answers at this point in time. Now I'll be stopping the live stream, and then we will take up the question and answers. Okay, so these were some of the things which I wanted to share. So anyway, so to access the course contents, etc., you will have to visit our website. And in case there are some questions that will be unanswered or anything like that, you can write an email to me at raghu.vyoma@gmail.com. So